Hello everyone. So I am working on building this CRM spreadsheet out and figured that I would just talk it out as I was working through it, kind of let you know where I sit right now. So basically wanted to make a CRM that really looks and acts a lot like the ones you'll find online. Obviously those have great tools and a lot of features, but you know, for a lot of businesses, especially ones that are smaller or just starting out, you really just need something that's organized, looks nice, and it's easy to access to store all this information. So been building this out, really trying to make it nice and easy to interact with. You can see that we can click around here and easily jump to all these different pages. All of this is linked and very easy to use here. If we see our search here, we can actually type in a loosely matching name of the company. Maybe we get a phone call from someone and we want to punch in their information here and have a quick idea of, you know, who that main contact is, what their contact info is, how much in sales have they done this year, what's the last note that we made on them. You know, maybe we sent this person a product brochure and they give us a call, and you know, we can easily spot that and know what this phone call might be about. So this is all coming along well. Right now what I'm working on is trying to add a button up here so that we can add a new customer in and basically pull up the form, allow us to type in our customer information and submit, and it will add it into this customer data tab here. So you can see I was working on it. I was able to get this to work correctly. I'm going to go ahead and take out this line here for now. And just still trying to get this to work the way I want it to. So I've been working on building out the macros to bring up the form, but then also submit the data. We're going to see if we can't get the button here and working. So if you're not too familiar with VBA and macros, it's really going to stem from the developer tab here. You're probably not going to see that. If you don't see it up in your ribbon, you'll want to go to File, Options, and we want to customize our ribbon here. If you take a look on this side, you will see the developer tab. It will probably be unchecked, but just check it right there and click OK, and you'll be ready to go. So we get the developer tab. If we push Alt and F11, Alt F11 is going to bring us into VBA, where we can really see everything that I've built here. You see my form that I'm working on here. That's going to be where we put all of our customer information in. Obviously not perfect yet, but it is there. We've got our code that's going to show this form once we click a button. And then we also have the code that is going to take all of this data from here and put it into the next row on the customer data tab, based on the order of you know, where it's placed here. So that is all good and in place. I'm going to see if I can't get the button to work. So once we have everything ready, we want to insert a button, and we're going to throw it right here. You see I have my macro called show form. I want it to show that form that I've created now, and we are going to click on OK. See, it just is called button 4. I'll mess with that in a minute. But let's click on it and see what happens. Okay, there's my very, very, very nice and tiny form here. Got to make that a different size, obviously, but let's go ahead and fill this out. Click on submit here and let's see what happens. Really, that should go away automatically, and preferably go away automatically and take me into the customer data tab so I can see right instantly that that worked or didn't work. So I'm going to do a little more coding to make that happen, but click on customer data tab and we can see that, yep, that worked. So I know now that I can click on my button here in my customer lookup. I can bring up the form, I can start typing in all of my customers' data right here on this very first page. Let's say, you know, I'm here, I get a phone call from someone, I'm trying to search their name and they don't come up, they're a new customer. Okay, well, let me click on this button and type in their information here real quick. I'll click on submit. And once I do that, now I've got all their data right here. So just wanted to bring you guys in for a second, show you a little behind the scenes of what I'm working on, but also a little bit of the possibilities with Excel. I mean, I think for a lot of people, Excel is always that white grid line, numbers, tedious, just not very fun, not very interesting, not very cool. But you know, for me, it's always my goal to make things that are fun, easy to use, look good, really work intuitively, just like any other website or software would. And you really, once you dive into Excel and start messing around with it, you can see that really anything you could think of, you can create on your own, keep it offline, own it, not pay monthly fees for it. So really just want to bring you guys in, show you some of the possibilities of what's out there. But you got to dive back in and get this finished up. And this will be something I put on my website so that anyone who would like to use it for their business, free of charge, feel free to download it and take advantage of it. But thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one.